لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم أفوض أمري إلى الله والله بصير بالعباد الحمد والثناء لله رب العالمين ثم الصلاة والسلام والتحية الإكرام على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين والشهداء والصالحين والصديقين وعلى خير خلقه البشير النذير السراج المنير أبي القاسم محمد
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد
وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المظلومين المرتجبين الميامين والعون دائم على أعدائهم أجمعين. أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه تبارك وتعالى في كتابه الكريم وأصدق الحديث بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون صدق الله العلي العظيم. صلوات.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
उम्मीद है कि खुदा ताला हम सब पर और आने वाले सब पर तमाम नेमत रहमत नाजिल फरमाए और तमाम बुराइयों से, तमाम मुसीबतों से, तमाम मुश्किलात से बिलअख़ज़ बलाए कुफ्र और शिर्क और इल्हाद और निफाक़ और कीना और ग़ीबत और तहमत से निजात दे और हमारे दिलों को इस तरह से आमादा और तैयार फरमाए कि इंशाअल्लाह शब क़द्र में हमारे दिल इमाम ज़मान अलैहिस्सलाम के लिए और अल्लाह सुब्हानहु व तआला के फ़रिश्तों के लिए तैयार रहें पर मोहम्मद व मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम।
अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व आलि मुहम्मद.
First few ahkam inshallah about fasting and perhaps about the prayer also. I noticed some of the ahkam about the prayer also inshallah. I'm going to mention few of those. Especially about the Jama'at prayer. First about fasting. Fasting from dawn to dusk. Salatul Subh to Maghrib prayer. There's a difference between sunset and dusk. Sunset is when sun goes down, and the dusk is once it goes down completely and it's become dark. वो जो रेडिश जो है वो ख़त्म हो जाए. That's the dusk. How much is that? Anywhere after sunset between 13 minutes to 28 minutes. Some places 13-14 minutes, but some places more. Could be 22, 24, 25 minutes. In America, what I heard is between 18 to 22 minutes. That's why I saw your calendar. You put like 18, 19 minutes, but we put like 21 minutes in California. Maybe in New York, they put around 17, 18 minutes. So anywhere between 18, 17 minutes, like basically from 13 to 26 minutes. But you have to see by yourself. That's the criteria. But if you don't, then what the publish is right now, I think you also you put like 18 minutes. That's okay. From the sunset time. Morning time when will begin, we have imsak time. What is that imsak? One of the my friends used to tell me that imsak is like a yellow light. What does it mean? Once you see yellow light, you run, you fast. So then imsak is, eating fast. So it's good, a good definition. It's not red light, neither green light in between, which is yellow light. That's imsak. Yes, basically, subh sadiq, fajr time will begin from the first light which springs or which comes, shines from the east side. When is that? 18 degree toilet before sunrise. That's the beginning time. But that's the time? No. Some scholars or some people, they take as 14 degree, some take 18 degree. That's also very long distance. Each degree is between 4 to 6, 7 minutes, depending on summer times, winter times, and so on and so forth. So here, most of the Michelin says anywhere between 16 to 17 degree toilet is okay. I think you guys also put 16 degree, the Fajr time, but Imsak time is 18 degree, which is good. So, but like you don't need to stop during the Imsak time, but that's the time can give you a break that either give the escalator fast, or if you want to stop, it's okay, no problem. But for sure, 16 and onwards, you have to stop. But still, but for the prayer time, it's good to give 5 more minutes, ihtiyat. That's good. Not necessarily, but it's good to give 5 more minutes ihtiyat. So any time from dawn, that's why dawn is the first light which you see from east before sun rises. Best is once sun sets, you will begin to see darkness. That's the what Quran says, وَأَتِمُّ الصِّيَامَ بِاللَّيْلِ. You need to complete your fasting till Layl. Layl meaning the dark night. It's not just sunset. Sunset is not Layl. Even Ahl Sunnah, they believe that sunset is not the night. Because second Khalifa, he ordered to do so. People that are practicing generation after generation. But from time of Holy Prophet, the concept was not sunset, rather the concept was Layl, meaning after sun sets. Okay, that's very important. Sometimes, mashallah, between Maghrib and Isha time, our brother Abid and others, they give us a delicious date. Why? Because once you give the iftar to anyone, you're going to get a huge reward. That's why he is a, mashallah, like a huge, the vacuum to collect all the reward. That's why he wants to give the dates. It's good, thank you. But sometimes what's the problem? If I eat that, and right after we want to start the Isha prayer, the remainings which stuck in between the teeth, or still I feel that what's going to happen? If it's only the taste, it's not a problem. But there is some pieces remaining. I cannot swallow while I'm praying. So make sure that either you completely eat it. Again, I don't want to advise you to swallow, but eat it. And because if you want to swallow the date, is problem, the second problem, so you don't want to face the other problem. No, eat it, but make sure that you completely eat it, or have a glass of water. So inshallah, one more job for you, Brother Abid, is inshallah have a jug of water also and distribute water also. Once they drink the water, so most of the small pieces will go inside, and inshallah is not a problem. So make sure that once you break your fast, for the prayer, you should not have any remainings, even small pieces, which you swallow while you're offering the prayer. Taste is not a problem. Sometimes you feel the taste is not a problem.
Which is the time to open? Which is the time to pray?
Oh, to break the fast? Break the fast, according to hadith and riwayah, from the Maghrib light. It's good, okay? But what our ulama, they used to do is, between Maghrib and Isha, they give the longer time to have some, they break the fast. Again, it's not a wajib or mustahab. Some ulama they do, so that's why he also did. This is the tradition, which is good. But if you break it after Isha, that's not a problem.
Is it before Maghrib or after?
The
pray.
yeah, the criteria is once the light time is
That's it.
break your fast.
Even if you break it or not,
Yeah,
it's done.
your fast is done. I mean, you don't need to break your
Break
fast,
the fast.
but breaking the fast will bring more,
Energy.
not energy only, du'as, supplications. And according to hadith and riwayat, the time of breaking the fast, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will open the special doors of mercy and will announce that, Ya malaikati wa sukkana samawati, those who are in my order and under my command, go and see my servant, the one who's opening the fast, who's breaking his fast. If he has, and if she has any du'as, please collect those du'as to come to me. And we have this type of hadith and riwayat. बहुत important है दुआ करना. Minimum दुआ is ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. इसलिए जो हमारी दुआ है اللهم لك صمت وعلى رزقك أفطرت وعليك توكلت نجني برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. दुआ अच्छा. If not any other dua, the minimum is salwa. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد. Anything. If you want to add anything, inshallah, add dua for Abidi also, it's not a problem. Inshallah. And I do dua for you, and inshallah, you do dua for me. Let's go. In fact, if you do dua to others and then yourself, your dua will be accepted more. If you want to increase the chance of acceptance of your dua, do dua to others and then yourself. Inshallah. This is a very good, it's a joke. Our sisters, inshallah, they're not listening, no problem. One of the du'as is, what is that dua? وَصَوِّجْنَا مِنْ حُورِ الْعِينِ فِي الدُّنْيَا. Wallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, mashallah, وَصَوِّجْنَا. What is it meaning of I don't understand the Arabic part this and I don't want to translate that. وَصَوِّجْنَا مِنْ حُورِ الْعِينِ فِي الدُّنْيا. So this is a dua that our sisters, they do dua for us. In return, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept their du'as that, yes, my husband will not be able to go and look around. So this is how the combination of du'a from a hadith and yes, mashallah is not a problem. Or isi tarah namaz mein, when you are standing for the prayer, it's very important to observe the connection, especially for the jama'ats. Between ladies and gents, I saw, alhamdulillah, if one person stands there, we'll connect it. But for the ladies also, and also from the gents also, make sure that the one who stands to connect others, he or she should have the proper knowledge of the prayer, at least proper knowledge, not all the things. For example, they should not be like, for example, 10-year, 12-year, like boy, the one who is balding, and few other, the conditions. And also, more importantly, while you make intention for Jama'at prayer, you cannot recite Surah Al-Hamd and other surah while you are standing in first 2 rakat only. First 2 rakat only. While you are standing. But what about the ruku? You have to do or no? Shabi? You have to do? What if just I'm following the Jama'at, I'm saying nothing? Is it okay? Your prayer is batil. So you need to recite in ruku, in sajda, in tashahhud, salam, and also third and 4 rakat of the dhikr. Only first 2 rakat, Surah Al-Hamd and other surah, you cannot recite. If you're doing the intention of the Jama'at. However, if you go to, for example, Ahl Sunnah masjids, or here, and you know that this Abid is corrupted, it's not Abid. Should you offer your own prayer going there? No. Disrespecting the Jamaat prayer is haram. You need to join. But you cannot make intention of Jamaat. You need to offer your own prayer. In that case, you need to recite everything. So what does mean? It means you're doing your responsibility, you're offering your own prayer, you're not praying in the hand a person who's not just an adil, but meanwhile, you're not disrespecting the Jamaat. By doing so, you're getting the reward of Jamaat. Very beautiful. The reward of Jamaat. And also, you are demonstrating the unity and wahdats. It's good. So therefore, if you go any place, attend and join the Jamaat prayer, but do your own prayer. If you don't sure, if you have doubt about the person who's reading that is a adil or not. Okay. But Muhammad wa ali Muhammad sallallahu
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Rozi ki halat mein, can I clip my nails? Can I cut my hairs? Can I do that? Yes or no? Yes? Makruh. That's better not to do. So in that case, night time is makruh. Is it? Daytime when I'm fasting is makruh. You know what I should do? For whole 1 month, I have to leave my nails and also hairs. The solution is every Thursday and Friday is mustahab and okay. Even if you are praying on Thursdays and Fridays, to clip your nails and to cut your hairs is not a problem. Thursday and Friday. More importantly, Friday. By the way, Friday is not because in those days it used to be holiday. No. Friday has its own significance. And the reward is huge. Those who do that, they're going to be rewarded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah. Any other question? Yes. You're laughing, mashallah. Don't ask me that. It's good. People, they know what is the answer of that. Yes. Either makruh or haram. You know what is haram? MashaAllah. So at least makruh. Yes, MashaAllah. Any other question? Okay, please recite a salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
सिफ़ात मुत्तक़ीन माह रमज़ान है और सिफ़ात मुत्तक़ीन पर गुफ्तगू है और कल तक जो सिफ़ात मुत्तक़ीन बयान है first is they control their tongues, the second one is the dress is moderation, third the walk humble, fourth is they close their eyes from haram, fifth they open their ears for ilm nafi', not to listen only music, for ilm nafi'. And then they don't want to live in this world. If they're given the chance to go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a time for death. So why is that? Shawqan ila Allah. They have a very, deep love to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in that case, what they do? They offer the prayer. In the time of prayer, they're talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And also, we talked and discussed last night about nafs also. They make themselves to the point that they can fit in any circumstances. And also, one of the attributes is عَظَمَ الْخَالِقِ and فِي أَعْيُنِهِمْ. They, in their eyes, जो सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है वो Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. جب اللہ بڑا ہے وَصَغُرَ مَا دُونَهُ, everything else is nothing. So in that case, you don't need to have any monitoring. Like for example, if you're driving speed, if there is any just sign of police, how you careful, mashallah. You are fellow citizen, and as if you don't commit any mistakes, mashallah. And once police goes by, astaghfirullah, and then, so, why? Because we know that someone is watching us. But if you know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching us, you don't care about rest of the people. گھر میں بیوی کے ساتھ, بچے کے ساتھ, لوگوں کے ساتھ, جاب میں, عبادت میں, جو صرف اور صرف عظم الخالق. اگر یہ ہو جائے تو انسان کی کمال ہو جائے. اور آج کی جو صفت ہے فَهُمْ وَالْجَنَّةُ قَدْ كَمَنْ قَدْ رَآهُ, وہ جنت کے ساتھ رابطہ ایسے ہے جیسے وہ دیکھ رہے ہیں جنت کو. فَهُمْ فِيهَا مُتْمَحِمُونَ, not only they see the paradise, فَهُمْ فِيهَا مُتْمَحِمُونَ, they feel that they are in paradise and they are enjoying being in paradise. جنت کی نعمتوں سے وہ فائدہ اٹھا رہے ہیں کہ وہاں نہیں, یہیں پہ. اسی لیے جب جیسے انسان گھر کے اندر داخل ہوگا, as if he enters in paradise, سکون کی زندگی. جب سوئے گا تو فلا خوف علیہم ولا هم يحزنون. Why? Because he know that he did not deceive others. کوئی اس نے دھوکہ نہیں دیا ہے, جھوٹ نہیں بولا ہے, کچھ غلط کام نہیں کیا. جب سوئے گا تو اس کا سونا سکون کے ساتھ. ومن الناس من یشری نفسه ابتغاء مرضات اللہ. کیا مولا کائنات کا سونا. شمشیر اور تلوار کے سائے میں بھی چین سے سونے والا میرا آقا میرا مولا. اللہ اکبر. وہ لوگ جو مال و متاع رکھتے ہوئے بھی سو نہیں سکتے. دھڑکن ہے, پریشانی ہے, مشکل ہے. کیوں؟ جیسے کہ جانتے ہیں کہیں نہ کہیں غلطی کی ہے. جو غلطی کی ہے, چور کی داڑھی میں کیا ہوتا ہے؟ تنکا ہوتا ہے. جو کوئی غلطی نہیں کیا ہے, سوتے ہی کہیں میں آج کیا غلطی کیا, کوئی غلطی کیا, الحمدللہ, کیا ثواب کیا, اتنے ثواب کیا, خدایا قبول فرما. فَهُمْ فِيهَا مُتْنَعِمُونَ, وہ جنت کی خوشبو اسی بستر پہ, اسی دنیا پہ گھر لے کے رہے. وَهُمْ وَالنَّارُ كَمَنْ قَدْ رَآهُ, the relationship between them and hellfire, جہنم کے ساتھ, as if the sea, كَمَنْ قَدْ رَآهُ. فَهُمْ فِيهَا مُعَذِّبُونَ, not only the sea, as if they feel chastisement, عذاب کو پا رہے ہیں. کب؟ جب انسان سے کچھ غلطی ہوتی ہے تو انسان طرف جاتا ہے. سلمان فارسی رسول اللہ کی خدمت میں آتے ہیں, کہتے ہیں یا رسول اللہ کچھ مجھ طرف ہو رہی ہے, پریشانی ہے, مشکل ہے. کیا لگتا ہے کہ کوئی غلطی تم سے سرزد ہو گئی؟ ہاں یا رسول اللہ. جاؤ خدا کا شکر ادا کرو کہ خدا نے مطابق تمہیں یہ نعمت عطا کی ہے کہ غلطی کرتے ہی تمہیں احساس ہو رہا ہے. توبہ کرنے کی, علیکم السلام, تمہارے اندر جذبہ پایا جاتا ہے. جاؤ توبہ کرو اور خدا سے معافی مانگو. کیا نعمت ہے. کبھی کبھی ہوتا ہے کہ انسان جب غلطی کرتا ہے سو نہیں سکتا, تو یہ نعمت ہے. ورنہ انسان غلطی کرتا ہے ایسے ٹس سے مس ہی نہیں ہوتا, بلکہ دوسروں میں بلیم کرتا ہے کہ ہاں انہوں نے یہ کیا ہے, انہوں نے وہ کیا ہے. جب مجھ سے پوچھے بھائی یہ آپ کی غلطی, اچھا یہ بھی غلطی ہے, اس نے وہ کیا, اس نے وہ کیا. یہ ایک لیسٹ تیار ہے. نہیں, دوسروں کے بارے میں تو چھوڑے, خود میں اپنے بارے میں کیا کیا یہ دیکھتا ہے انسان کے لیے. تو ان کا نتیجہ کیا ہوگا؟ نتیجہ یہ ہوگا کہ قلوبہم محزونہ, ان کا دل کیا ہوگا؟ ہمیشہ محزون. محزون کسے کہتے ہیں؟ in the state of fear and hope, خشیت. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not a lion who can chase us and has no hope. If lion is chasing us, can we have a, oh, I'm sorry, lion? Can we say? No. Why? Because obviously we cannot expect any hope. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not like that. اور اسی طرح بھی نہیں ہے اللہ کہ صرف اسے کوئی جھوٹی امید رکھے جیسے ماں ہوتی ہے. جو بھی غلطی کرے, چاہے جتنے بھی گناہ دوسروں پہ کرے, ماں کے پاس آ جاتے ہیں تو ماں کہتی کوئی بات نہیں. نہ اللہ سبحانہ وتعالی ماں کی طرح ہے جو ہر غلطی کو چھپا دے, اور نہ ہی شیر کی طرح ہے جو کہ کوئی امید نہ رکھے, بلکہ ان بٹوین. قلوبہم محزونہ, ان کے دل کیا ہوتے ہیں؟ ہمیشہ محزون ہوتے ہیں, خوف اور رجا کے درمیان. ایک طرف سے امید ہے اللہ سبحانہ و تعالیٰ کی طرف. یہی اب دعائے ابو حمد السمانی دیکھیں. خدا توفیق دے ہم سب کو کہ ہم اپنی معرفت حاصل کریں. If you want to know about yourself, the best knowledge about yourself is du'as. دعائے قبیل, دعائے افتتاح, دعائے ابو حمزہ ثماری. When you recite this dua, you'll begin to know about yourself. اپنے بارے میں آپ پہچان سکتے ہیں کہ کون ہے, میں کون ہوں. الہی لا تعذبنی عقوبتک, خدایا میں جانتا ہوں میرا مرتبہ کیا ہے, مقام کیا ہے. What I know myself better. الہی اتیتک عبدک ضیفک, تیرا مہمان گنہگار بندہ تیرا کیا نام کر رہا ہے. قرأت بابک, تیرا در میں تقل باب کر رہا ہوں. برجائک, تیری ہی امید کی بنا پر. وحربت الیک, بھاگ کر آیا ہوں تیری بارگاہ میں. کیا ہو سکتا ہے کہ تیرا دروازہ میرے لیے بند کر دیا جائے؟ الہی اگر میرا گناہ اتنا زیادہ ہے کہ میں تیرے پاس آ نہیں سکتا, لیکن مجھے معلوم ہے تیری رحمت اتنی وسیع ہے کہ مجھ جیسے گنہگار کو شامل کر سکتا. اللہ, انسان اس طرح جائے تو اس کا دل کیا ہوگا؟ قلوبہم محزونہ. القلب مصحف البصر, دل کیا ہے انسان کا؟ ایک آئینہ ہے. مومن کا دل آئینہ ہے. جب انسان آئینے میں جائے گا کیا کرے گا؟ اپنے آپ کو کرب کرے گا نا. جیسے ہی مومن کے پاس آئے نا, مومن کے عمل کو دیکھ کر اپنی غلطیوں کا پتہ چل جاتا ہے. انسان مومن کو دیکھتا ہے تو اپنے عمل کے بارے میں درست کرنے کی اس کے اندر توفیق ہو جاتی ہے. This is the meaning of mirror. Mushaf al-basar. Once you look up to the believer and mu'min, you will begin to fix your problems. What types of problems we have? وَلَا تُخْزِنِي يَوْمَ يُبْعَثُونَ يَوْمَ لَا يَنْفَعُ مَالٌ وَلَا بَنُونَ. اب دعائے مناجات امام علیہ السلام پڑھتے ہیں نا. کیا مناجات امام علیہ السلام ہے. ایڈوائز کروں گا, حمزہ صلی اللہ آ رہے ہیں انشاءاللہ شب قدر میں, ایڈوائز کروں گا کہ آپ ایٹ لیسٹ ایک دفعہ آپ مناجات امام علی پڑھیں. مولائی مولائی انت الرب وانا العبد. کیا جملہ ہے, کیا جملات ہیں. اس میں جملہ جو مولا کہنا شروع کرتے ہیں, he begins with this ayah, يَوْمَ لَا يَنْفَعُ مَالٌ وَلَا بَنُونَ. The day on which nothing will give me benefit. نہ اولاد ہے, نہ بچے ہیں, نہ مال ہے, نہ دنیا ہے, نہ مقام ہے, نہ پوزیشن ہے, نہ جو کچھ ہے, کچھ بھی نہیں. إِلَّا مَنْ أَتَى اللَّهَ بِقَلْبٍ سَلِيمٍ, مگر وہ دل جو قلب سلیم. How can I have a pure qalb salim? For that, there is a couple of advice. The first one is, if you want to have a shifa, qalb salim, pure heart, clean from all dust and dirt. अगर चाहते हैं कि दिल आपका बिल्कुल पाक साफ रहे, तो ये किए कि आप कार्डियोलॉजिस्ट के पास जाएं और क्यूर करें. कभी कभार जो ना वो आर्टरीज ब्लॉक हो जाती है, उसको फिक्स करें. कभी एंजियोग्राफी है, कभी एंजियोप्लास्ट है, कभी ओपन हार्ट सर्जरी है. तो ये ना, वो तो जाहिरी दिल है ना. लेकिन अगर आपकी रूह दिल में पाक रहे और रूह जाए गुज़ीर रहे, सिर्फ खून नहीं, एक तो खून जब पंप करता है तो आपका बदन सालिम रहता है. जब रूह दिल पंप कर रहा होता है तो ईमान जिंदा है. वरना अगर ईमान की रगें, आर्टरी इज ब्लॉक, हार्ट इज पंपिंग ईमान but not getting to your brain, or brain is functioning as an obvious matter but is not functioning, is dead as an iman. इसलिए कहते ना कि अजसादुहुम हाय, उनका बदन जिंदा चल रहा है, लेकिन वहुम मय्यतून, वो मुर्दा है, मय्यत है, dead bodies. They have a life but they don't have any iman and faith. That's why when they goes by and see Palestine what's happening, they don't care. Myanmar, so what? Pakistan, Shia, they are slaughtering each and every day. Who cares? Kashmir, who cares? Iraq, who cares? Then what? It means I have no heart. Allahu Akbar. मौला कायनात को खबर दी जाती है कि यहूदी, जो आपकी हुकूमत में रहने वाली यहूदी, उस पर माविया के कारण दे जुल्म करते हैं. मौला कायनात सो नहीं सकते, कहते हैं आह आह अली का दिल वाक़ सदरी, मैं सब्र नहीं कर सकता. काश में इस खबर से पहले मर गया होता. कौन है? अली. काश मर गया होता. यह है ना ईमान की जिंदा होने की दलील. अगर हमारे दिलों में, तो how we can alive our heart so we can pump iman correctly, so it can go all our parts of the body. The first one is Ya ayyuhan nas qad ja'akum maw'izatun min rabbikum wa shafa'un lima fi sudur. You want to know what is the shafa and cure for our heart? You don't need to go to cardiologist and go by open heart surgery. You want to cure your heart from all types of dirt, dust, is maw'idatun min rabbikum, Quran. What does Quran? Shifa'un lima fi sudur. Once you recite Quran, it will pure your heart. First. Second, Jalisil ulama. You spend your time with knowledgeable scholars, alim. So once you spend your time with ulama, scholars, you're making your heart clean. Third, فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ يُحْيِي الْقُلُوبَ بِنُورِ الْحِكْمَةِ. Wisdom. Wise person. Although is not an alim, scholar, turban wear person, but some people, they have a knowledge. They're wise people. They are experienced people. Once you go and sit next to them and ask them, oh uncle, oh father, grandfather, what solution for that? Once they give you advice, as if يَنْتَقُوا بِنُورِ اللَّهِ, they're talking to you with the light of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why we have a hadith and riwayah. الشيخ والشيخوخة في العشيرة كالنبي في الأمة. Being a like old sheikh, man or woman, like a grandfather, grandmother, they're like a prophet in the ummah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ease the azab and will not send the azab because of the presence of old people. Allahu Akbar. Some people, they have a treasure to have their old parents, grandparents. Unfortunately, nowadays it's become fashion to send our ill father, mother, or grandfather, grandmother in where? Allahu Akbar. Sometimes I go in San Jose also, nursing homes. They desire to see their parents, their children, at least once a while. They're looking, staring when my son comes, when my daughter comes. Can you imagine that? Come out to be with them. If we do like that to them, our children, they will treat to us like that. We are living in a different atmosphere. God forbid. If we don't take care, if we don't create a good atmosphere about taking care of our parents, grandparents, our the old people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not going to give this passion in the hearts of our children to take care of ourselves. So they are looking, staring, believe me, hours and hours to see their son, daughter, grandchildren. They are not looking for example, a wealth or something. That's why one of the beautiful thing, or one of the solution to cure our heart is فإن الله يحيي القلوب بنور الحكمة, with the wise talk. Wise people. Who are the wise people? Three groups. Those who have a good experience because of the positions, or the old people, elder people, parents, grandparents. And the third one, the one who has a knowledge. Or is not an Islamic scholar, but he has a good size of knowledge. But some people, they have a combination of Islamic knowledge and also academic knowledge, and also their old parents. So if you have combination of these three, they are nurun ala nur. That's the third. Fourth, أحيي قلبك بالموعظة, to listen to the advice of others. Brothers and sisters, it is open. Let me, it can be blunt. Great scholars like Ayatollah Marashi Najafi, because I'm quoting, because he gave the permission. He himself, he used to call one of his students every 3 months, once a 3 months, quarterly, to advise him and his wife, although they had no problems in their home. But Ayatollah Marashi Najafi used to say that, you know what? Maybe I'm busy and I think that, oh, I'm perfect, I don't have any problem. And my wife, she thinks so. Once I say what I have a problem with my wife and what she said about me to the third person will judge us better. Maw'idha. Even great scholar Ayatollah al-Uzma Marashi Najafi, he used to listen about his family matter, although his wife, she was crying, and she said, in my life I never saw anything bad about him, even though he wants to get the opinion from outside. It's very important. Sometimes it's good to listen a speech. Sometimes, if not, go and seek advice. Don't say that, oh, I don't have any problem. Especially family problems. Don't think that you need to have a problem, so you have to go to the doctor. No. Before problems comes to you, talk to the third person. Seek advice. Mawa'idha is very important. If we don't follow that, we'll end to the more and bigger problems, and that time is going to be too late. The fourth, dhikr khuda. I mean, remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How a beautiful, some people, even when they become angry, they say, astaghfirullah. Instead of saying bad words. When they're happy, they say, subhanallah. When someone asks, how are you? Alhamdulillah. So this is a dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When they speak to people, They speak with the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dhikr khuda, all the time. It's good. While you're driving, instead of listening to music and here and there, which cannot give any benefit, listen to Quran, dua, speech, dhikr. Because the time will goes by. تمر مر السحاب اغتنم الفرص. We are here for limited time. This time can goes by. Even we cannot imagine how this time will go fast. I was talking to some of the brothers. How long you are here? So 30 years, 25 years. MashaAllah. 30 years. As if yesterday you came here. You don't know how this time goes by. So take advantage of this time. Listen. Dhikr khuda. And remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you want to make your heart pure. And one of the things is, إذا أردت يلين قلبك فاطعم المسكين وامسح رأس اليتيم. You want to have a clean heart? You want to cure your heart? فاطعم المسكين. Give the miskin food. Allahu Akbar. Lots of time we don't know what it is. Alhamdulillah, we are surrounded with the ni'mat and rahmat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Each and every one of you, if you can make a pledge between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I want to take care of one orphan or yateen in India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, wherever. You're back to your family members. No. And you can manage that. Especially, I would like to ask my younger audience, my children, collect your money. Could be pennies. Sometimes in Afghanistan, $30, one family can live for $30 1 month. Sometimes you don't even imagine, think of pennies. Collect those pennies and put that. وَامْسَحْ رَأْسَ الْيَتِيمِ. Take care of orphan. And one of the things, أَكْثِرُوا مِنَ التَّفَكُّرِ وَالْبُكَاءِ مِنْ خَشْيَةِ اللَّهِ وَالْحُسَيْنِ. Crying for Imam Hussain, each and every drop comes, you shed the tears, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make your heart clean, pure and pure and pure. That's a beautiful cureness. And also, one of the things is to wear a simple dress. Not tight, we talk and discuss. Not expensive, not with the mark, simple dress. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will cure our hearts. And also dhikr al-maut, remember death. It's good. You can go sometimes to the graveyard, attend the funerals, wash the dead bodies, and also that's what mustahab to have a kafan. The kafan, you prepare yourself, and sometimes to open the kafan, say, oh wow, this is your kafan. You're going to be wrapped in this kafan. Pretty soon you will die, and you will go to this. The remembrance of death will cure or diseases of the heart. And istighfar. Istighfar also is very important. Last thing, some of the instruction for our sixth Imam in order to have a lean, softening of the heart is, if you want to make a soft heart, is you eat angure, siya kal angur, the black grape is good. Zaytun, olive, sirka, what is sirka? Vinegar, and fig, vinegar, the olive, and black grape is very good to have in our diets and in our food. If you include this, that will soften the heart. And according to hadith from our sixth Imam and other Imams, if you have these diets in your table, you will feel that your heart is becoming soft and soft. Will be things which I mentioned. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us and give us strength and tawfiq to have the heart which can invite angels and malaik and Imam al-Zaman and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, night of Qadr, so we can take off from this St. Louis here, Howdershell Masjid, to Arshe Bari, by Muhammad wa ali Muhammad sallallahu إلى أرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات بالأخص مرحومين حاضرين, and especially مرحومين of tonight's sponsor, inshallah, الفاتحة مع الصلوات.